Oh, hello there, as always. No, we're not gonna do another countdown. We are going to play some Geoguessr before going to Ready or Not, which is apparently a game that a lot of you guys like. So, gonna be fun to stream that. So, yeah, let's get into it. Actually, the only reason I'm playing Geoguessr is, hey Stephanie, is because there's a ranked mode and it's weekly, and I need an excuse to play it. Otherwise, I'm never gonna play it. So that's what we're gonna do today. Currently, I'm in Silver 3. I have not played in a while, so it could be that this goes terribly wrong. Hey, Luxas? I still don't know how to say your name, man. Ay. Terrible. Alright, well, I'm gonna warm up with Geoguessr. I guess it is kind of important to just get warmed up for the stream and then go from there. I think that is a stop sign in English. Doesn't really tell me much. Okay, this is Portugal. This gets a little bit more hilly, maybe around here. I'm sorry. Told you I'm terrible with names. But yeah, we're gonna warm up with Geoguessr. The voice needs to just, you know, come to life. And then we can go ahead and play Ready or Not, which is the main staple in this channel. I don't know if you ever heard of it. I'm really sorry. You have no idea. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much. Go further up. It is Spanish. A little bit tricky, I guess. So I would say maybe Ecuador? That's Mexico, obviously, above the equator. You can see whether or not the location is above the equator or not by looking at the position of the sun in the map. Some really nerdy shit. But I forgot that Mexico exists. It's been so long since I played it. Police car, I'm guessing this is Nigeria. Let me guess Nigeria here. It's not quite the desert yet. So maybe around here. It's quite an interesting crosswalk, like just randomly in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it was South Africa. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I haven't played Ready or Not in a while now, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the game looks like. I did play it right when the updates came out, but I didn't really enjoy it that much, so it would be interesting to see how it looks like nowadays. More towards the middle, really, and in between. So it has to be around the equator. I would say Kenya, maybe. Oh, it's Madagascar. Okay, never mind. I should stop relying on the sun. I really can't read it at all. Because usually, like, you'd assume if it's kind of in the middle of south and north, then it would be around the equator, but I never get it right. It looks like Sweden to me. Why? I have no idea, but... Yeah, I guess Sweden on this. Ooh, that's not an EU car sign, so maybe Norway. Yeah, it was Norway. Because Norway is not in the EU. And normally you can see whether or not a car or a country is in the EU by just looking at the car sign. I'll play one more and then we can start playing Ready or Not. I feel a little bit better prepared than I was anticipating, so that's good. Usually it takes a while for me to get in the rhythm of just talking about random shit, so it's good that good that I got here early. I'm also excited to just play the game again. I have so many hours in it and then I stopped playing it. That might tell me something. Okay, this is Norway. No U. Oh, U car signs. License plates. Okay. This is in the U. Maybe Denmark? Let's go up. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time here. I'm just gonna go with Denmark. Oh, a car is following it. Oh, I thought it was a policeman. No, but I have like 200 hours in it, and obviously I made so many videos on it. I am interested in eventually making a video on just the update in general and what changed. So, you know how I had all those videos about, oh, this is how the sound propagation works in the game and all that jazz. I'm pretty excited to see how it looks like nowadays, if they changed it at all. Obviously I also have that entire Google Docs with just what type of armor an enemy wears and all of that. So eventually I do want to update it. Well, the car signs that I saw were not European. What actually is? I'm guessing this is Germany then. But yeah, like, I'm just excited to see how it will work out at the end. And see if maybe I can just make a couple of more videos finding some stuff that is completely broken. Like, I don't know, the gas mask having armor properties, which is like, why is that a thing? Don't ask me. Anyway. Hey, Slicker. How are you doing? Let's play some Ready or Not. Let's get into it. I think I'd like to leave it at like 50 something, so we'll try that out and see how that works. I'm fine. I'm good. Friday, it's always a good day. It's the best day, really. This concept seems interesting. Like, you mean the figuring out what shit is broken? Yeah. I really liked doing it before, and then I just stopped doing it for a while because I feel like I covered everything in the game with the videos I had before the update. But now I can just quickly take a look at it and see if I can find some more shit that is just completely fucking broken, or some shit that is cool, you know. I think ultimately this game is now not in early access anymore, even though I don't really know what the difference is between the early access version of this game and the non-early access version. If you ask me, there is no big difference, but you know, they took some really good steps. I think they should have just waited a little bit before they went into early access. Finally, the end of all these 2-hour classes. You know, I'm kind of going back to school. I am going to study again in September, so I actually want to have these 2-hour classes again. I'm sure I'm not gonna like having them. No, I'm sure I'm gonna like having them, but I'm sure I'm gonna be as happy as you for the weekend. But you know, we'll see. What do you think about the 1.0 update? Well, I don't want to have my opinion too I don't want to have a too in-depth opinion yet, if that makes sense. It seems to be a good update. But I don't know if it was the update that was supposed to be the update that is like releasing the game. If that makes sense. Let me also make sure that we do have music, in-game music, because otherwise it's just me talking in emptiness. That's not good. Oh, unless it just doesn't play, then whatever. Favorite gun in Ready or Not? I really liked the LVAR. Though, to be honest, I really like the BCM as well. And the F90 has a really soft spot for me just because it looks really cool. But I'm gonna be playing with the BCM today just because it looks really fucking cool. It's also really long, and I like to have long guns. I need to compensate. Am I right? Okay, that was a terrible joke. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of my overarching opinion on it. I do want to play it a little bit more before I make more videos on it, just because I really haven't been, you know, playing video games recently. And when I have, it has been mostly City Skylines. So I don't know if that really transfers to giving accurate opinions on Ready or Not, but we'll see. Isn't the BCM the gun you get if you pre-ordered it? Probably. If I remember correctly, it was a gun that was only available for supporters during the early access of the game. So I would assume so. Oh yeah, I don't think they sell early like supporter editions anymore. So it's probably exclusive now. That's kind of cool. Interesting. I never thought about that actually. Why do you always want to have female officers? I just think it adds variety. I think it's good to have. Why not? No, it's a really small detail to have, and it doesn't really change much. I don't think the voices are working.
Police, get your hands up.
Yeah, the voice pack is not working, but it is what it is. I will give everyone a quick stroke warning because I'm terrible at this game. And I don't want to have anyone having seizures because I just missed a really easy shot to have. So
Move and clear.
be aware. This is an exclusive game gun now. That's kind of cool.
Got an opening up ahead. Opening on the right.
And I used to play these games so much. Holy shit. And now I'm probably not that good at it anymore. Like, I think I have 1,000 or so hours in Arma, which, you know.
Put the weapon down. Police, get down.
Did they surrender now?
Freeze. Provide support. Get on the fight.
Oh, they don't surrender. Okay, that's that's not good.
Move in. Clear the room.
Confirmed.
How many hours? I think I have 1,000 and something hours in Arma 3. In this game, I think I have 200 hours. I'm still quite terrible at it. But I think that's fine.
On me. Move.
Oh. The recoil is quite high on this. Oh, interesting. This guy went with his pistol. I don't know if that was something they did before. Quite interesting.
Talk reporting. Roger. Trailers inbound.
Let me see those hands.
Who are you yelling at?
Hands in the air. LSPD.
I'm having a seizure. I warned you.
LSPD.
I have 1,100 hours. On this game? Oh my. So you probably have a better opinion than me in this game. Like, can't imagine you're also much better than me. Game is also incredibly bright. I don't know what it is, but my eyes are kind of burning.
We're not here for you.
One thing I am noticing right away though is the SWAT officers actually do clean up the scene, so I thought it was on this side. Like, they actually do cuff people up. And I think that's cool.
Copy that, entry team. Notifying morgue.
Yeah, the pistol thing was actually really cool. Like, yeah, the guy actually switched the pistol, which is like amazing. Better than just having someone reload mid-battle.
Post up and provide cover. Affirmative.
Like to play with you? Well, Sundays I usually, or Saturdays I guess, Saturdays I usually do plan to
Gold.
you have 2 C2 here.
Deploy C2.
Do I have streams where I play with people? So with chat. Whether it's gonna be ready or not this week, I don't know yet. I probably don't think so. But the week after, I definitely will be playing ready or not. So that's a good opportunity to play together.
Got an opening here.
I hate calling like people chat, you know, like
No contact.
you're not really just chat. Oh, he actually surrendered. Holy shit. Thank God.
Do not get in our way.
Like, I think it's really weird when people just go, hey chat, talk to me. It's like,
Talk. Civilian secured.
it's kind of inhumane. But at the same time, is there a better term for that? I don't think he had a gun. Maybe that's why he surrendered. He survived because you looked away from him, as you can see. If you can't see the enemy can't see you. Yeah, that's... For a second I was like, that can't be a game mechanic, no way. But okay, I mean, that makes a lot more sense.
Ready.
It's like the T-Rexes, you know. If you don't make any noise, they're not gonna
Move in and clear it.
attack you. I think this is a small map, right? But it has a lot of small little things. A lot of worshipping going on as well. It's interesting. I'd like to take a look at this a little bit. Ooh. Hello, passports. I think I still have the free look mode. Oh no, I don't. Otherwise I would have free looked into this. But whatever. You're stuck in a hospital? Oh, fuck. Well, hope you get better.
All teams.
Hope it's not too severe. Let me get this guy out of the door. I guess the word chant could be used if you have like an audience of several thousand people, maybe. I mean, yeah, in that sense it makes sense, you know, just... If big streamers say it, then I can kind of understand it, because what else do you call them? But it feels very impersonal when I say that, because it's a really small community, so... Can I help you if you want? I mean, if you got any tips, just drop them. I'm taking them. Can you guys open this? I'm accepting any help I can get. You have like a secret angle I can shoot from, like maybe this van. Oh, we already cleared this. Okay. That's good. What's on? Oh, fuck, I read that completely wrong. Ah, okay. You're stuck at Rust Belt. You were stuck at Rust Belt. Now you're stuck in a hospital. Ah, that's... Oh, fuck. I'm a moron. Holy shit. Sorry. Yeah, I remember being stuck in a hospital. Like, I don't know if you guys watch my videos. But I do have a video on having to survive every map without dying. And if I died, I just got resetted to the map before. And that was a really annoying video to make. was like
C2, sting
think
clear.
5 hours of stream just to get through that, and most of it was in the hospital. So it's like you can help the person stuck in the hospital. You got S rank in the first try? How? You must teach me. How did you do that? Oh wow. Was it a bat that flew? It's a huge map. How do you get S rank in like hospital? How do you do that?
Medical assistance is standing by.
Suspect detained.
Oh, there's another one there, I think. Let me throw a flash.
You're in my way.
Provide support on me.
Got a hallway up ahead.
Oh, there was
Right with you.
no one here. Never mind. I'm imagining things. Must have been the wind. But being a Giga Chat and not touching grass, it's quite difficult. When you get out of my apartment here, like, you pretty much are forced to touch grass. Terrible. When I played hospital, I literally just said fuck it and equipped the shotgun and only aimed for arms, legs, and heads. That's a good way to do it. I remember that that's how I used to play this game, actually, just shoot everyone on sight, and I was quite happy with it. Like, okay, after a while, and I guess Slacker can relate to that, and anyone else that has a couple of hours in this game, you kind of can tell who is an enemy and who isn't. I don't know if that somehow changed in this update, but that's how it used to be. And so I instantly knew who to shoot on sight and who not to shoot. And I felt barricaded suspects or raid, whichever you didn't get a penalty for killing someone that you hadn't tried to surrender yet. Like, whichever mode it was that you didn't get any penalties for actually shooting someone, I really liked that mode. But now you kind of got rid of modes, so sucks to suck. But you used to be able to just... What? I can't just spectate the AI now? Why would I want to do this? I would have loved to just take control of the AI. Like, you know, you play solo and then you just take control of the AI, but... Perfect grenade, as some might say. That's pro league levels grenade. Some maps I feel like you could easily tell, but some it was quite hard unless you had a gun. Which map do they have a lot of difficulties with? I feel like hospital was really difficult sometimes. The guy that had a mask on, like, had a full medical uniform. That's the name. I was about to say full medical gear, but that's like, or kit, and that's like, no, that is not what you call that. But I feel like some people had some medical gear, so no, I say it anyway. Uniform, so it was kind of hard to distinguish between, but I feel the other maps were a lot easier to just be able to tell. I still stand by my... I still stand by my... Where is he? Suggestion of having a good guy with a gun. In quotation marks. Just someone that, you know, is trying to stop the act of shooting themselves. And then you just have to distinguish between, like, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. That type of shit could be really cool to have in a game, but hasn't been implemented yet, and I'm not quite sure if they will implement it at some point, but I would love to see it. It is what it is, though. Oh, that was a head. Hello. I could have thrown a flash actually. I need to remember that not everything is supposed to be killed in this game.
Fall in behind me.
Right with you.
Talk. They're down.
Talk reporting. Copy that entry team.
Let's throw a flash here.
Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Talk to entry team.
Yeah, I feel like we got whoever that was.
House and we'll take them out.
Going into cuff. Got it. Secure.
Yeah, I can hear the guy screaming. Actually feels like the game is a little bit laggy. I also don't have any music. The game used to have such cool music. Where is it? Give me the music. Come on, DJ. Let me reduce the graphics just a little bit. Medium, I think that's more than acceptable. Oh yeah.
Enter and clear.
Running so much smoother now. I also added a new CPU cooler on my computer, which honestly I used to have the water cooler for
On the right.
I think 7 years, and it was also like a 50 bucks water cooler, so I was really scared about it just breaking randomly, but I was also really lazy. Like I didn't want to open it, and yes, it was very dusty. I did clean it regularly, like every... Oh. I thought I had a gas mask. Every now and then, like... Okay. Listen, it was not that great. I didn't clean it that often, but it was not as dusty as you could... You probably are imagining it is. But, yeah, I was really lazy, and now recently I switched it over to just having an air cooler and a new air cooler. And holy shit, it's... One, it's better. Like, obviously, it's a really old water cooler, so it was not very effective. Effective enough for me not to worry about it, but not very effective, and it also gave me a lot of fucking anxiety of just randomly hearing something weird coming from my CPU. And then just thinking, oh, fuck. The cooler died. Like, the main concern for me wasn't even that the cooler just stopped working. The main concern was really that the... Oh, hey there. You didn't really have a gun, so I'm gonna guess that you're friendly. You seem like a backpacker.
Down to the ground now!
And you seem like a random person. But yeah, like, the main worry was just to... The pipe would... Like, not the pipe, but the thing with the water inside, which is burst, so that gave me a lot of anxiety. Really happy I changed that.
Evidence secured.
I really like that the AI is a lot more proactive now. Before it didn't really do much in terms of, you know, collecting stuff on their own. I think they didn't actually do anything in terms of collecting anything. So I'm pretty impressed that the AI is a lot better in that regard now. Oh, I hear music again. Thank God. I kind of wish for more European equipment for Ron. Yeah, I feel like that's something that will come with a DLC, you know. They already kind of stretched it by adding the... I think it's called the SLR or 47 or whatever the AK is. I think they already stretched it a little bit, but you know, it's still in the realms of plausibility. And then obviously they also added the F90 and stuff like that. I don't know how often the F90 is used in police operations, but you know. But I think actual like police equipment from European countries, like I don't know, the C8. Well, actually, I don't know if the Dutch police uses the C8, but wow, it's kind of laggy.
Hallway right in.
Still some performance issues, but okay. But yeah, some more different types of weapons would be cool, or different weapons would be cool. Okay, I feel like this is a really dangerous part of the map and really open, so maybe walking in was not the best idea. Where's everyone else? Just so I know where it's clear and where it's not. Okay. I guess that way is not clear. Let me just close this door. I was a bit shocked that Void completely avoided the SGT. SGT? I mean, there's kind of like common helmet with both police and SWAT forces. Well, they did add the older uniforms, or at least one older uniform, but yeah, I agree with you. Also, this game is incredibly laggy. What's going on? I mean, I know I'm streaming and all, but
Provide support on me.
Behind you.
I do have a really good rig. I'm not playing at particularly high graphic settings.
Got it bagged.
Blue team.
Move to.
Move there.
Moving out.
Oh, that's awkward. There we go. Swedish SWAT was using C8 at some point. I do know that the Dutch military uses the C8 and the C7, but I don't know much about the police force.
You got point.
The G36 is in game, which is nice. The HK33.
You're in my way, sir.
I mean, it kind of is just a G3, really, right? But shorter from memory. And it's quite old as well. I don't know if it would fit in the game, but I would love to have it. Especially if you add something like a Danish expansion, or no, I guess the Swedish police also has it. I think Ron still has performance issues depending on the map. Definitely. I mean, I'm experiencing it right now. Like, it's incredibly laggy, and like, it wouldn't be an issue for me if I was just playing alone. Like, it's whatever. I used to play Minecraft at like 15 FPS, so it's not really an issue. However, it is an issue if I'm trying to stream,
I got nothing here.
because it just provides for really poor streaming experience, or viewing experience, I guess. Okay, I don't want to do this alone.
Charge the door, then clear it with stingers.
Yeah, the HK33. I think about it as like an intermediate between the MP5 and the G3,
Some bang for your buck.
which I would love to have, but I don't think it's gonna be added.
I'll do it.
Like, even if they add different nations and stuff like that, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Although I love how it says police, and then it becomes FISA. Did you see that? That's great. It's also kind of an old mod, so maybe that's why, but that's not what I want. I want you to stack up,
Left.
Provide cover.
Yep.
and then I want to have a mirror underneath. Make sure that everything is Gucci there. This is a long map though. What does FISA stand for? Federal... I'm sure it stands for something.
You're my monster.
Something federal and official. Very important. Let me get my phone real quick so I can Google that. FISA.
Eyes on one suspect.
Out of the way, sir. In the way, Chief.
Oh, shut up. Go through. Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act? I don't think that's it. Maybe it's an invented thing. It could just be an... Obviously, I'm really dumb. Obviously, this is not a real thing. I'm guessing it's some agency like FBI or something like that in game. That was really moronic. Okay, well, are you guys gonna go? Like... Hello?
C2 and Stinger.
On it. Deployed and ready.
Yeah, it's probably something like that. I do know like the FISA court and all of that. Not a bright spot in American history, but
Opening on the left.
other than that, I have no idea what it could stand for.
Empty over here.
Chemline contacts. Move! Open it on the right.
Good here.
Has anyone actually like figured out some weird setting that you have to turn off to make sure that there's no lag or anything like that? Because I do know that City Skylines had that. City Skylines 2 had two very specific settings that if you had it activated, they would really tank all the performance in your game altogether.
Move in, clear the room.
On it.
I feel like there's some type of deal like that in Ready or Not.
Going in.
Opening on the right.
I also need to see how it feels like when I'm not streaming. Maybe the stream is a problem. Because I do want to have a video on this eventually, so... I need to make sure that it is not just an issue that I have during streaming and other people are just not gonna have it because... Why the fuck would they?
Empty over here. No contact.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going up again. Towards the exit, and I'm pretty sure this is the exit. Okay. The only game I've had worse performance issues than Ron was weird mod for Men of War. Men of War had some really quirky mods. That is true.
On me, move.
Right with you.
I feel like overall all you need really was the Valor mod for that game. But yeah, well, it's good that someone else is having it, I guess. It's not good, but it gives me some feedback. Oh. Slap my knee onto that. Not ideal. Rob Z was also really good, yeah. I don't know what I cleared. Maybe I should have used cam lights. I'm guessing I did not clear this. So, let's do that.
Stacking.
Kinda scary.
Hallway up
The
ahead.
music adds a lot for this game. Holy fuck. Like, the one thing I can never take away from Ron is just the sound direction. It is so fucking good.
Move and clear.
Got it.
Sound is always the best part about this game.
I got nothing here.
I don't have performance issues with Ready or Not. Well, I guess I just have to try it single player then.
Nothing.
It's good to know that some people don't have it.
Take out that door and clear the room.
Yeah, I handcuffed that guy myself.
Ready to knock.
Let's go!
Nothing here, sir.
Okay.
Stack up. I'm good to go. Take it down and clear. Affirmative.
Need you to slide over.
No.
You gonna move?
No, fuck off.
Breaching. Breaching.
My door.
Breaching!
Okay, let's go.
Looks clear over here, boss.
Sorry, just had to check something. I'm guessing this is gonna be the door to the hallway again, so I'm just gonna go. Let's go.
Stay on me. Got your back.
God, these maps are huge.
Let's move.
Let's breach this. Like, I really thought this was gonna be a small map. I do like that I have been... My expectations have been subverted. Put it that way. Map is fucking huge. Oh my god. I love it. It's like, again, it's the type of shit that I was talking about when I made a video on some suggestions for Ready or Not. I just felt like Ready or Not is always like very... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but thank you. I feel like Ready or Not was always the same thing, and you kind of could predict when something was going to happen, or not when something was going to happen, but what type of mission you're going to be playing, and like clearly know when it ends and when it doesn't. But this like is fucking massive. I did not expect this, and I love it. Like, I really like it. And I think stuff like this is good shit that came with the update. Definitely good shit that came with the update. It could also just be that I haven't played it in a long time, but I am positively surprised. Like, it also feels like a labyrinth. I've been here before. I know that for a fact. Like, this has already been cleared before. Where do I go from here? I guess it's a little bit of a drawback from this map as well. It's just where the fuck do I go? I wish I could skip this map. I wish I could skip this map, but I can't. I've also been here before. It's marked as with a cam light.
Deploying chem light.
Clearing out the French catacombs? Definitely. Oh, I haven't been here before.
C2, clear with stingers.
Attacking.
Let's see that. Like, this definitely feels like the French catacombs. Holy fuck.
Readying explosive.
Opening on the right.
Hallway right in front. I got nothing here.
No, I've been here before.
Chem light.
Woo. Okay. Never mind. Well, hello there. Do you have anything to try and
LSPD.
get this guy out? Oh, fuck. That can't be good.
Evidence secured.
Move in and clear.
Roger that.
No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one.
Dynamic movement. Move and clear.
Thank you. What are the French catacombs? It's a lot of tunnels beneath France. Beneath Paris, actually. Paris has a vast system of tunnels underneath. It was really good during siege warfare, but it was also very good for just burying the dead, because I don't know if it actually has any relations with the plague, but I'm gonna pretend like it has. It's also good to just have a bunch of dead people beneath when the plague was around. Holy shit. This game is difficult. Let's go back to the headquarters. Like, let's go back to the menus and let's play the campaign. Why not? Single player, commander. Start a new one. You should make an April Fool's map where it's just the French catacombs. Definitely. Some text, good. Good for you. Okay, let's see. Nice mustache, man. Holy shit. I was gonna say nice hairline. I guess it is nice. The guy's kind of old already. Probably still could run laps around me. Oh, I can still select whatever weapon. That's something else that I really would have liked to have in the commander mode. Like a little bit less focus on the whole morale system. And a little bit more focused, focus on the equipment itself. Like having to buy the equipment and all of that. I think that would have been a lot more rewarding than just, oh, congratulations. Everyone in your team is now depressed. Like, I understand that it's a good mechanic to have, because it's like, okay, you don't want everyone dying all the time and everyone like killing all the time, but it just makes for less interesting gameplay, in my opinion. But my opinion tends to be wrong, so I guess I wouldn't take it with a lot of... We'll take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. So I love how I have to wait to start a game even though I'm the only person in the lobby. Like, just start the game. Why did I have to wait 10 seconds for this? Come on, man. Absolute silence.
Talk to element. Suspects have a foothold in this area and they're refusing to cooperate. Entry team, you are cleared to proceed with the mission.
Okay, so... yeah, apparently the catacombs were created, the French catacombs, were created because there was a lot of death and cemeteries were being being flooded in France. And they just tried to get rid of all the bodies by digging underneath instead of creating more cemeteries. And a huge network of cemeteries beneath ground. I think I got him. No, I didn't. I know, got him. Yep, definitely.
Stay down.
I feel like I'm arresting a lot more people now than I used to. Could just be copium, but I remember people just not wanting to surrender at all. Definitely could be copium though. Would not rule it out.
Put your hands up! We're not here for you.
I'm sorry.
Entry team to talk. We have a civilian in
I
custody.
also like how you automatically report now if you cuff someone. Oh, did he also surrender? Okay, that's not a suspect. Let's move on from here. I was going to cuff him if he was a suspect, but since he isn't, no point in doing it now.
Put your fucking hands up! Lead the talk. Civilian good to go for evac.
Talk to element. Copy. Move on.
Okay. Keeping your back towards the door is really not a good idea, man, but you do you.
Entry team to talk. Suspect killed.
Talk to entry team.
Oh, you were still alive, huh? Little sneaky boy.
Contact is down!
Alright, let's rotate.
Fall in behind me.
I feel like it's always easier to come from the right side here than it is to come from the left.
Back it up. Entry team to talk. We have a suspect down here. Need Thames ASAP.
Talk reporting. Copy. EMTs and trailers are standing
Talk.
by.
Reporting one civilian deceased.
Talk to entry
Was it a civilian?
Affirmative entry team.
Oh, I thought you had a gun, man.
Got his back. You're in safe hands.
He had a gun. What civilian is... Oh, the veteran. I thought he was an enemy, and I was like, you have a gun? Or a civilian, you have a gun? No way. Don't look at me. Where are you aiming at, man?
Gonna pack it up. Good to go.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think they kind of settled onto their roles now. That's cool. I think they also adjust based on where you are. So... yeah. Not gonna lie, will be fun. I don't remember what I was talking 5 seconds ago. What was I talking that could be fun? Why am I getting massive performance issues? I have kind of the same rig as you. I have a better CPU, but I have the same GPU.
Talk. Civilian good to go for evac.
Some people are saying they have good performance. Some people don't say they have terrible performance. I wouldn't be able to tell you why. Like, if you saw my... I guess you weren't here, but in the previous map I had terrible issues with it. Like, actually really bad issues with it. So I think it's just an issue of, like, the game not being optimized. Yours is smooth as fuck. Yeah, but that's because it's a small map. Like, I think if you go a little bit back in the stream, like to the Rust Belt, I think it's called. Whatever the Mexican map was, you'll definitely see that I was also having some massive performance issues. Gay wife good. Doobie. Edit settings? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, definitely.
Lead the talk. Suspect down, alive.
Talk to element. Copy.
It'll be fun.
And we'll take them out.
Oh, you know, I tried to sneak my... Okay, I'm gonna explain what just happened. I tried to sneak my way into just being like, yep, I definitely know what you're talking about, and just nodding along. And I just realized it has nothing to do with what you said. So... you know, I do not know what will be fun still. That cardboard scares me. Oh, fuck. Let me find an old video. Hang on, I need to show you this. The cardboard like scared me years ago already. Like it's a staple of the stream. I need to find it real quick. Where's Cardboard Man? Cardboard Man. I think it's this one. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go.
Right, clear.
Seems clear.
Oh, there's someone here.
No, that's a cardboard cutout.
Seriously? I was wondering why you was just dead.
Yeah, that happened to me too. Like, that definitely has happened to me too. 100%. And it is the funniest fucking shit when it happens. I love it. It's the game size fault. Turn everything off and everything on 180p and I get exactly the same frame drops. I even run it on DirectX as many as suggested, but I still have the same shit. Yeah, I heard that like DirectX 12 helps. I haven't really felt the difference. I run the game on medium settings. And I still get some frame drops, so I'm not really sure why. So why the fuck is this map still going on? Hello? I feel like I got everyone. Oh yeah, right, I didn't I didn't clear the other part of the map where the cashier is. That would explain it. What's your favorite map? I really like Vol's house. Like, okay, that sounds sus. I really like Vol's house up until you get to the basement, and then it just becomes the worst map ever. But up until then, I just really like the map because it's just a normal house, but a little bit more extended. You know, it has some interesting angles, and then you get to the basement, and it's like, let me go up again and shoot everyone. Okay, everyone has content. Great. Oh, isn't that good? You didn't really have that experience with Mr. Cardboard Man? Well, you know, not everyone is as dumb as me, I guess. Are there grenades in the game? You can mod them in, yeah. Let's see. You do have stingers, which are kind of grenades, but not really. They don't kill most of the time. Oh, I wish there was a preview for them. They don't kill most of the time, but they can. The container map shocked me the most. Oh yeah, I can definitely imagine that. I saw some videos on it and it's like quite interesting, especially with the Pfizer guy just telling you to close the container down. And it's like, why? Like, if you're gonna come to rescue them, then just leave it open. Doesn't really matter. And if you just want the transaction to go through, then why did I raid this entire thing? It's not gonna go through anyway. So just a weird map overall. But you know, still want to play it at some point. I don't know if I can actually play it on stream because of nudity, I guess. Maybe, potentially. Maybe you can sneak around that. Also, I really wanted this map to just be like a fake police call instead of what it is. Like, just a guy getting actually swatted, and that's it. but then you find out that he's like in a CP ring and shit like that, and it's like, well, I guess I have to kill everyone now. It's a lot cooler when I was thinking about this map. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go in and just arrest one random guy, and it's like, wow, cool. I guess it did fuck with my expectations a little bit, because I definitely expected this map to just be a quick map to get done with, and then I had to shoot people for real. So I suppose that's cool. You know, I could have shot this guy by now, but I don't think he's an enemy, so I'm just gonna let him live his life. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about here. Ooh, that's a nice animation. Didn't really fit in the scene, but... I almost forgot about this guy. Yeah. It's a very small part of this map. I do feel a little bit iffy about the developers using AI drawings in this game, but at the same time my thumbnail is an AI drawing now, so I don't have any moral like lag to stand on here. I really do like this level design though. Just having to look above you, making sure that you don't get flanked and stuff like that. I do. Oh, just walk in front of an open door. Why not? Might as well.
Stay on me. Got your back.
I do want the grenade here.
Wait.
Not what I wanted.
Throw a stinger.
Deploying stinger.
On my 6.
Okay, there's definitely someone here.
Hands up! Above your head! Hands up! Down on your knees! Down on your knees! Hands down!
That was a quick shot. Nice. You finished it in 8 minutes? That's quite impressive. I think it will take a little bit longer with this. I'm gonna join a little bit later. I just really wanted some footage and just to test the game a little bit. I would say for another hour I'm gonna be up. I will be streaming tomorrow again, but okay, so here's the caveat, I guess. You can go, don't worry about it, but just to go a little bit more into detail on how I'm gonna stream, the answer is I'm gonna be on for another hour. So if you want to join later, that's great. If you can't, then just happy that you were here. Always nice to have people in chat and watching the stream, because I need attention. But just to like, I guess, go over how I am gonna go forward with content creation for the next couple of weeks, days, whatever. Oh, you're gonna play it a little bit yourself? All right, well, have fun, man. But I initially wanted to stream on YouTube a lot more because I feel like this is where the audience is for the most part. You know, I have this YouTube channel and it has some views, and I feel like it's nice to stream here. I don't need to have any ads on my stream, so if you're watching this, you're not supposed to see any ads. Which I feel like overall is just a much better experience for everyone involved. Because I don't make any money off of the ads really. Like whatever I make is minimal, and I feel like it just hinders everything. Like, you know, just really annoying. But But turns out people don't really like seeing non-ready or not related content on my channel for obvious reasons. I mean, everyone subscribed to the channel for ready or not. So whenever I announced any streams that had City Skylines, for example, people just weren't really interested, and I can totally understand that. I mean, that's not what you subscribe for, and randomly just this person that hasn't uploaded in a year comes out with a video that is not related to ready or not and starts to stream. Can you get out of the way? Starts to stream a lot about content that is not related to ready or not. People are gonna unsubscribe. So from that's not a door I can breach. From what I could see, people just didn't really want to see that type of content. So whenever I stream any type of tag shooter or anything like that, then I'm gonna do that here on YouTube. It's because everyone's already here, you know. I feel like that's a better way to go about this. But if it is just random content that I feel like making, then probably gonna be over to Twitch. It's a little bit more annoying because it has ads as opposed to YouTube, which has better settings and no ads, but it also doesn't clutter my channel and everyone that subscribes for tactical shooter content. So yeah, tomorrow's stream is probably gonna be on Twitch. I don't have a Twitch. Well, that's okay. I mean, you don't really need to have a Twitch channel. However, making one doesn't take that long, but at the same time, you would be giving your information to Amazon if you really care about that. I suppose that's not ideal for everyone. Some people just don't want to give that type of information of, like, I don't know what you actually have to give to Amazon, but I can understand if you don't feel like creating an account. And I'll still be streaming here on YouTube occasionally, so feel free to join once. Oh, my launcher went away. Feel free to join whenever I'm streaming here on YouTube. If you don't want to make a Twitch account, that's also perfectly okay. Ooh, low Roomba. Oh, I guess the guy is dead. Oh, that was exciting. Apparently his chat goes crazy if you kill him. Oh, hey. Hello there. Oh. Milky Toes Games. That is concerning. Okay. Well, bye-bye.
Police, down on the ground.
We're missing something. Let's figure out what we're missing. Oh yeah, right. Now you have the tablet. I really like that as well. Can I look into it? What am I missing? Rescue all civilians, bringing order to chaos. Okay. So what I'm missing is just a civilian and a suspect. And then we'll be done with this map, I guess. There we go. Where did this guy come from? We can't go. What? Kind of random, but okay. I'm guessing there's still a room there that we have not cleared. Let's do that. I'm gonna leave the SWAT guys behind. I feel like they're a real nuisance, actually. I don't know why. They kind of hate micromanaging them. Came from hell? Definitely. No other explanation for that. When I used to play this game a lot, I used to always try to clear these maps alone. And it worked a lot better because I didn't have to focus on some random dude just throwing a flashbang rock. Though they're definitely a lot more helpful with this update, which is good to see, I guess. Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? I don't think you can go through that door. Also not through this door. Okay. All I'm missing is one civilian. So, let me pull out the pistol. I think you walk faster with a pistol. Or that might have been CSGO actually. I think that's CSGO. Well, let's try and figure out where the last civilian is. Maybe downstairs. Didn't really look on this area. I think this is where you spawn actually. I think I looked here definitely enough times. Other circuit breakers are here, like you can just open it and then... That feels kinda not good.
I'm good if you are.
Okay. Exciting gameplay. This is actually really tense, right? Yeah, I think we already went through here. Let's go one floor above. Maybe there's a door that I'm missing, I don't know. You can't go through this door. You also can't go through this door. Let's go one floor above. Put the AI on search.
Gold team. Secure the area.
On it.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Thank you. That is cool. The bar doesn't move. Hey, this is unrealistic. SMH. Did you report to servers? Yes. I just have to rescue all the civilians.
Search the room for contacts.
Maybe here, but I'm pretty sure I was already here, so I'm really confused on where to fucking go now. I didn't do any of that. I think the AI did everything for me. Doesn't work all the time. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working too well. I think the AI reported everything for me, which is quite convenient, some might say. Oh,
Bagging.
never mind. The AI doesn't do soft objectives. That is good to know. Hey, where's the water overflowing here? Motherfucker. Okay, let's see. Pictures. Where would the pictures be? Maybe here?
Element to talk.
Okay.
Bagging it up.
And then the server. Which is downstairs, I think. Okay, can't do anything here. Go downstairs.
Gold. Begin a search. Secure any contacts.
And then we go left here. And then the server should be here. Okay, which server do I have to secure? I think it's here. Yep.
Lead the talk. Collecting.
Oh. extra objectives. Nice. Well, thank you for telling me that. I would definitely not have done it, like, at all. I just wonder where the last, like, civilian is.
Start a search.
All right.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. First floor civilian might be. Yeah, I guess we didn't really tag them because we just had to go along. Like, nope. That was not it. Either turn off autocorrect. That will depend on what system you're using. Like it might be an Android or something. Maybe third floor balcony. I was already there, but I can just double check real quick. I think it's this way. Did you arrest the streamer mother? I don't think so. Maybe in the bathroom? I haven't really checked the bathroom. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Hello back. Well, welcome back. Did you have fun playing Ready or Not? The hit game on Steam. I died immediately. Really relatable. This time I didn't die though, but holy shit, I was dying a lot in the Mexican map. Rust Belt or whatever the name is. Thank you for telling me about the mother. I kind of remember that she was in the bathroom sometimes, so I was like, nah, I don't need to check the bathroom. It's like, yep, she was there. Fuck. Okay, let's go for another one. I also want to change the gun, maybe. What's the next map? This way. Motherfucker just came up behind me. There was a guy in this map that also just randomly appeared in the stairs that were blocked off. Twisted nerves. I feel like I want something like maybe an SMG. That could be really dumb, but I just feel like it. Might not be optimal, but not everything has to be. Gonna go with this. Let's see. Which one was better? I think the harvester was always better. I made a whole video on this and I don't fucking remember. Really good video. PHP for Twisted Nerve. Good call. That is a fair point. Oh. My game crashed? Hello? No, there we go. Yeah, that's a fair point. I hate that there's like no music that just plays in the lobby. Like, I really feel like I should just set up something to play. Ah, there we go. It's on the G36. It's a solid weapon. It is, I think one of the weapons with the lowest recoil in the game, or at least it used to be. Behind AR-180, I think that's the name. ARN or something like that. That gun also has basically no recoil, so... Alright, I'll do that, Slacker. I might just, I won't do that on Sunday. I won't play with people on Sunday because I'm gonna be out of my house pretty much the entire day, so... But... maybe... Tuesday I do a Ready or Not stream with people on the Discord. But I can't guarantee anything yet. I also like Twisted Nerve a lot before they just expanded the map into Oblivion. What if you use guns with no ammo?
Gold team.
Wait, what's the point of them then?
Blue, go provide cover.
Oh, you're right. Just shoot through the window. What could go wrong? Alright, just breach already. Can you not just breach? Hello?
Breach and clear with C2.
Oh. Good idea.
Good to go. Cover your ears, boys. Let's blow it. I'll do it.
I spent an hour on this map. Yeah, it's huge. I really liked it a lot before they added the tunnel. I feel like it just makes the map so unnecessary. I know it's part of the lore to have the tunnel, but at the same time it's like, eh. Don't really want to have it.
Cuff you for our safety.
They could just cut it from the map, it would be perfect, but it is what it is.
Element to talk. Civilian cuffed and ready for trailer.
I do like that.
Talk reporting. Roger that. Trailers en route.
Makes it interesting, especially maps like this where you expect it to be a little bit smaller when you're first getting into it, and it's like, wow, I just cleared the entire house, that was really fun. Next game, and it's like, nope, you're gonna play for another hour and a half. I do like that. It's the same deal with like SWAT 4 that had some maps that just randomly get expanded, like, oh, you're raiding the convenience store or whatever the map was. Now you have to just raid whatever it's adjacent as well. It's like, oh, cool. Get to do more. So it's never as extreme as here, where you just randomly get tacked on and half an hour onto your game time.
Explosive ready.
But hey, so it's such is life. I do feel like lethality in this game is really high for what is supposed to be a police game.
Nothing.
But
Good here.
at the same time,
Shotgun, bang and clear.
Switch with me.
I also think it would be a lot more boring if it wasn't as lethal as it is right now. Ultimately, it's kind of just a game that you have fun with and shoot people, and you know, it has a little bit more depth than, say, Ground Branch, because you have to think about the people you shoot a little bit more. Not that Ground Branch is fundamentally wrong. It's still a fun game to play, but Ron just has this extra layer.
Entry team to talk. One civilian detained.
Talk to entry team. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
Get the door, clear it.
Moving up. Moving.
Nothing.
Lights stick out.
Provide support on me.
Right with you.
Oh, my microphone died. I don't know how long ago, but yeah, I definitely feel like it is. Sometimes the maps just feel so fucking large,
Go in and clear it.
Copy that.
and sometimes it's just not fun. But
We got a hallway.
they also, in comparison, have maps that are relatively small, which are fun to go into if you don't have a lot of time. But yeah, it is still a little bit more entertaining than Ground Branch, I would say. I'm not gonna have the most insightful commentary right now, but I'm kind of concentrated. But I still feel like Ron is a little bit more entertaining than, say, Ground Branch, just because there's a certain element to it, or like an extra layer to it, of, hey, you have to check whether or not the person you're shooting is actually, you know, good to shoot. If you can eliminate someone or not. I think that's really cool. Ground Branch does what it does really well. I just like to have the extra layer, although I never really interact with the extra layer. It's mostly just me shooting at people. But I like it. I like it.
Motherfuckers, man.
I think in terms of customization, Ground Branch obviously is better than Ready or Not. I don't think that's really controversial to say, but
C2, then flash it.
I think Ready or Not will get there eventually. I mean, honestly, the side slider where you just, you know, put the sight at a specific part of the weapon, I think that's kind of overrated. Like, I think the thing that is really cool with Ground Branch is just individual pieces of equipment you can add to your gun, and also the character customization is really cool. Although I kind of understand that people that are going on a CIA kind of Black Ops mission, they have a lot more liberty and wear whatever they want compared to a police officer that is supposed to just, you know, be in uniform. So I don't know if Ron will ever get to the point where they're as good about customization as Ground Branch is, but that would still be cool. I think it's something that I'm not really thinking about much whenever I try to think about things that would be cool to have in Ready or Not. Where it's like, does this actually fit with the game? Is this a decision that makes sense to have in a police game? But the game is just so good. The mechanics work so well. Everything works so well that you kind of just want everything to be perfect, and for it to also be a military shooter on top of that, and whatever else shooter you can tack onto that. It's kind of just inevitable for me and other people to just want more out of the game. Where am I going with this? I have no idea, but yeah, I just hope there's more customization in the future.
Moving into handcuff.
The modding part of the game is also really nice. I think it's something that people don't give Ready or Not developers enough credit for. It's also something I hear all the time of like, oh, that the game should work base game. You shouldn't have to install mods for it. And it's like, yeah, that is true, but it's also a credit for the developers for actually having a platform that is so mod friendly, to the point where mods can fix the game for them. You know, it's kind of like City Skylines. The vanilla game works and it's a great platform. However, there's a lot of merit to give to the developers, like Colossal Order and City Skylines 1 at least. It's a lot of merit to give to them because they just allowed their game to be so fucking moddable. You can literally do whatever you want with it. And that's kind of the same with Ready or Not. I remember in the AMA that they had a while ago about that there was a question about whether or not you could implement something that would just turn on lights, like, you know, a light switch or something like that, just to deactivate all of the electricity in the house. And the developers were talking about how that would be very... It's kind of impossible to add because of the game engine. That's their excuse. And I guess that's just a thought. I'm not going to say excuse, but that was the thought behind it. It's like they couldn't figure it out, and some other actually managed to do it. And I'm not saying that like Void is just blaming the game the game engine or something like that, but it's just things like that that make the game really good, because a modder can figure out something the developers couldn't. And if the platform was not as mod friendly as it is, then we would have never gotten a mechanic in any map that would allow you to just deactivate all the electricity inside. I don't know where I'm going with this rant, but that's just something I wanted to say. Like, the game is not as customizable as Ground Branch. I just remembered what I was talking about. The game is not as customizable as Ground Branch, but at the same time, it is so mod friendly to the point that over the years, Ground Branch is not going to be able to touch it in terms of customization. Just because modders are always gonna bring some really cool fucking thing that they can just, you know, tag to the game.
Dynamic movement.
When I say tag, I hope that's actually a phrase in English. I don't know if that's actually a thing in English, but it's like, you know, when you tag something on a document, you know, just add responsibility to someone, just tag responsibilities to a job description or something like that, you know. I don't actually know if that's a thing in the English language, but whatever. Should do S rank on gas station? God, no, I'm terrible at it. Like S ranks, I could never do them. Like, I had this stream that is also a video on my channel about only getting, like, only surviving.
We have one dead suspect here.
How do I say this? I had to play a lot of maps in the series, like all of the maps actually in sequence, and I had to survive them. And if I died, I would have to reset my run. Not quite, just reset to the last map, but it was quite annoying. And someone suggested I should do it with S ranks. Like, I have to S rank every single map, otherwise I can't progress. And it's like, holy fuck, that would have been a long stream. I'm really not good at getting S ranks. I kind of envy people that can do it. Like, it's quite impressive. I feel like non-lethals in this game are not great, especially with the AI. Whenever they use non-lethals, I feel like they really don't do anything. And
Provide support.
I feel like S rank is something you have to do with other people, and or alone if you're that good, and just make sure that the AI never actually interacts with anyone, because otherwise they die. Also, the music is quite somber. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it because I have it turned down a little bit, but Jesus Christ. Again, music production in this game is just on fucking point. Stack up. Do you know how to get a better performance? I wish, man.
Split and provide
Right now it's alright. And the Mexican map, Rust Belt, whatever the name is, it was quite laggy. So, and I have a really good rig. Like, I have a, it's not the best rig, but I have a pretty good rig. I have a RTX 360, an i7 9th gen, I think. It is quite good. And 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think it's 3200 megahertz.
Check it with the wand.
And I still have to play this game on medium settings, which is quite annoying, but it also doesn't look too bad on medium settings. I think I'm happy with it as well. So, but it is.
No contacts.
My laptop does not like this game. Holy shit, I can imagine. Like, unless you actually have one of those laptops that are just illegal to bring on a plane because the battery is so fucking big, because you really need a big battery for gaming laptops, you're just not gonna have a good time with this game. Like, I found out there's some laptops that you actually cannot bring with you in the plane because the battery is too big. Like, you actually have to take off the battery, and well, you can bring it. I don't actually know if you can bring it on the plane. I don't know. Maybe you can't bring it in the checked luggage. I do know that
Opening on the left. Empty over here. No contacts.
Enter the room and clear.
recently I've been flying a lot. A lot actually. And the first time I flew alone, I didn't actually know you couldn't bring batteries on your checked luggage, which was kind of awkward. Not that I lose anything, but I had to take it out and put it in my bag somehow, which just made my backpack really heavy and uncomfortable. What are these? What are these? Oh, here you are. How about you do something, SWAT AI?
Element to talk. Got a suspect down here. Securing.
Talk to entry team. Affirmative, entry team.
Making it safe.
S rank should be that you respect the rules of engagement. Well, I used to think that, but there's legitimately a lot of people that just have a lot of fun getting S rank just the way it is. Also a lot of people that have a lot of pain trying to get the S rank as it is, so I can see arguments for both ways. On whether they should change it or not. I think it's fine as it is. Maybe a little bit less strict. Sometimes I do feel like rules of engagement are loosey-goosey and they get enforced randomly for no reason, but you know. You can laugh. You can laugh. Okay, Samantha's laughing about something that is really funny apparently, so... Oh, I think I watched this video. Alright, I'm sorry, but Samantha is watching something in the background, so... She started to giggle a lot and trying to not make any noise, but... If you heard her, I'm sorry. I just made a weird new dish, which is noodle soup with cut and pieces of sausage. Is that new? I think I had that before. Oh no, there's 2 fish here now. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, one is a fish killer. Okay, never mind. All good. I was about to say, now I have to make sure that I specify who I'm talking to. Is Joe over? Yeah. What's missing? Oh yeah, maybe I have to tag these. I forgot about that. I'm gonna tag the laboratories later. Did I already bring order to chaos? No, I didn't. Let me make sure that I just clear out the tunnels as best as I can, and then we move on from that. Is Joe over? Joe Biden. I fucking love the meme where it's just a guy going, Joe Biden. Joe Biden. You go to doctor, you have to you, Joe Biden. I fucking love it. Actually, I think he has a really tragic, like, backstory. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but the guy served in the Kurdish army and fought ISIS and stuff like that, and then had an injury and got brought to the US. Free face of Kurdistan, Joe Biden. Oh, poor guy. Alright, well, I don't know where the lost people are. I'm starting to run into this a lot. Like, I feel like unless you really know the layout of this map, you just get kind of lost. This is just... It doesn't really railroad you into any directions. SWAT 4, I think, was a lot clearer in making sure you follow a certain path. Clear the house again? Yeah, I feel like I forgot something. Are you lost at this map? It's so old. I mean, I'm really bad at this game. I hope that's a good excuse. There used to be a math thing you could report here. I guess they got rid of it. Smart people. What objectives do you have left? I have the math labs and I still have to eliminate some suspects. Pretty much it. But I think this part is good. The backyard I know is good. The outside should be good. The second house has the labs. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and gonna report that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make sure that everything here is Gucci. map is so massive. Holy shit. Like, I feel like they get bigger and bigger. It's amazing. Report the stuff in the second story of the first, though. I think I did, but... Oh, I did. Definitely did. Dumbass. Okay, well, we did that. Is there anything else here? I do remember there's like this guy. I just love this. I don't know why. This always makes me giggle when I look at it, but I love that guy. Post office is huge. Yeah, it's also huge.
Lead the talk. Bagging it up.
I feel like Rust Belt is also huge. Like the port is also huge. Like, oh my god, there's so many huge maps in this. Like, you just play it for hours and hours and it never ends. It's terrible. I love it, but it's terrible. Looks like my last Uber Eats guy. Interesting. So, which one of these bedrooms is yours? Your neighbors are Christian guards? I don't know much about my neighbors, actually. That's also because I live in a huge city, and it's not like rural Germany where I was for the last couple of years, where everyone knows each other. And if someone sneezes, they will know about it. Oh, I forgot about this part. Uh-oh. I'll let the AI go in front of me. Rural Germany, everyone just knows everyone. And if someone sneezes, they'll know. So... Here, it's a little bit of a bigger city, so no one really knows what the fuck is going on, and I don't even really know my neighbors. I just know they don't make any noise, so pretty happy with that.
Entry team to talk. Collecting evidence.
Did I get the... Yeah, did get the meth lab. Alright, we got it.
Talk reporting.
Where did I scared of fishy fish? Low key? Nah. Fishy stuff. Doesn't get scared like that. How old am I? I'm 22. Yeah, I need to think about this. I'm starting to forget my age. It's terrible. No, I'm 22. I was born in 2001. So it's always kind of convenient because I can just think about the year minus 1. But I was like, wait, that means I'm 23. But I still haven't had my birthday. I'm just really dumb, is all I have to say. But yeah, I'm 22. Pretty surprising. Like, I was like 16 not long ago, and then I was 18 not long ago, and then I was 20 not long ago, and now I'm 22, also not long ago. And I'm gonna be 24 in like 2 years, and it's also gonna be not long ago. Time fucking flies, and it's terrible. At least I'm so young. I can still say, oh, I'm relatively young, so time flies is not really a problem, but I feel like it's a really big problem once I'm 40. It's like, or 50 or 60. It's like, oh, fuck, time just flew by. I have a musket and a 1800s cannon in my house. Oh, no. That just reminds me of that one copy pasta. You spider S rank? No. You know what I'm gonna do S rank? Okay, I will accept a request for S rank in what's the fucking name of that one map? What's the one that has the house? The Ted Kaczynski house. I forgot, but I'm gonna do S rank there. Don't worry about it. How many guns of these have I already shot? I already shot the 357 Magnum, I guess. But that's just the caliber? Is that also the name of a revolver? I wouldn't imagine so. But I did shoot one, and I shot the USP. And fucking hell, the USP is great to shoot. Holy shit. I really love shooting the USP in real life. Default obsession. Yeah, I think it is. Just whatever the guy that has his dick just hanging out. Oh, you want me to do this on S-map? Man, I just shoot whoever the name of the guy is. I already forgot already. Nice. Brixley. That's the name of the fucking map. Yeah, I'll just shoot him. USP in this game with no attachments other than suppressor speak. I also feel like it's like quite accurate with at least my experience shooting it. I didn't really shoot it with any attachments, so I don't know how it would really feel like with a suppressor, though I feel like it would be a lot heavier and a lot more difficult to handle. But it was quite a fun gun to shoot, and it's also pretty fun in game. I do like the revolver though. I also shot...
Let me see those hands. Get down on your knees, hands up. Drop the weapon, and police, you're under arrest. Police, get down. Get on the ground. Don't move. Police, don't move. Hands drop the weapon. Get down. Get down on your knees. Down.
That's quite unfortunate. I also shot a... Okay, I forgot the name. It's something Python. A 44 Magnum, and that was a really fucking heavy, like, heavy kicking revolver. That was insane to shoot. My wrist actually hurt after it because I was not ready for it.
Slowly get down on the ground.
Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye. I still don't know how to say your name. I'm really sorry. Supposed to be designed as a primary, but for a pistol. Oh, I have an opti wand. Remember there was like an exploit that if you had it picture-in-picture, then you could just walk away and then just go to a corner and throw a flashbang, like really securely. In my opinion, suppressor and laser dot? Like red dot or just laser? I'm confused. Oh. I think that's a civilian anyway. Doesn't really matter. I just like red dots or any other set except irons and pistols. I kind of didn't like
Ram and clear.
Got it.
I really didn't like shooting real life pistols with red dots. I felt like that was kind of weird.
Good here.
It's a lot easier to shoot, and I think that's why I disliked it. But I was also terrified. I was also terrible at hitting anything, so it didn't really matter ultimately. But yeah, I was a lot better with the ER. But again, shooting ERs at like 100 meters is not really difficult. I do have to say that 5.56, like I shot a really bare bone ass AR-15, and AR-15s have a lot less recoil than I expected. Like, I expected AR-15s or like 5.56 rifles in general to just have a lot of recoil, and people are just really well trained to handle them. But obviously, I didn't really shoot fast or automatic, but it was pretty manageable. Like, if anything, it was overcompensating for what I thought was going to be the kick. So I heard at least that something big rifle, less recoil. So that would explain it, I guess.
Get down and keep your hands up. Hands up now. Down on the ground. Move. Hands up. Do it now. Get on the ground now. I'll get it.
Relax. Making it safe.
Apparently, I generally kind of like older guns. That is fair. I do want to shoot the G3 at some point. Just out of curiosity, it's just a really big rifle that shoots 7.62. So I want to know if the theory of big rifle less recoil actually stands, but I can't do. Probably not. I can't imagine that it will. But it also has like the MP5 slap, which is cool. Speedruns of this game are hilarious. I kind of just speedrun this because I don't really pay attention to it. I feel like I did this game a lot faster than I really should, and it shows. There are certainly better ways to go about this. But I just don't really feel like taking my time. I just want to get through it fast. Not saying you're speedrunning. Oh yeah, I know. Just saying. I do feel like I play it a little bit faster than other people. I do kind of like that making content for this game can be really easy. In the sense that if you're really good at this game, you get a lot of views. If you're not very good like me, you just have to overcompensate and do some research. But there's people that make videos just playing, like it's just gameplay, and they have like a really realistic cam mod on or something like that, and it gets hundreds of thousands of views, and I think that's really cool. Like, it's definitely not a bad thing. Yeah, I can really feel the fucking how hard the revolver kicks here. It's amazing. I feel like the developers really put a lot of attention to the guns. Obviously, it's not 100% perfect, but you can definitely feel like it's a heavy kick, so... They basically run everything. They basically run everywhere. Canted sights on all guns with only flashlights. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the speed softers in Airsoft, you know? You just see the lights flashing every time they shoot with their Airsoft gun. Ready or not gaming, ready or not gaming, let's go. My dad was lightly trained on the G3 and it gives quite a kick. Also kind of meant for bigger people. Yeah, I definitely heard that. Like, my dad, okay, I know I told the story like 10,000 times by now, and I'm really sorry about that, but my dad, he used to also have a G3, and I have VR with horse hose, grenades, and hot dogs. I think that's the name of the game. And it also had a G3, and I was like, okay, here, just like, you know, you used to have it. Maybe you still know a couple of things, and my dad had no clue about it, like, whatsoever. And I was like, oh, okay, that's understandable. Like, it's a game, and, you know, it was also a while ago since he was in the military, so probably doesn't remember much. And that's still true. But then my mom, she wanted to get into military police in Brazil, and when she still lived there, and they were trained on the Springfield rifle, like the really old one, bolt action. And I gave her the VR goggles, and I like gave her the Springfield, and she still knew exactly what to do, and like to just chamber in a bullet and shit like that, and was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I was really impressed by that. The woman is already, I think, 60, I think my mom is. I was really impressed by that. Like, how the fuck do you remember that? Huge, exactly. She was also like better at me at shooting than much better than me at shooting, actually. She hit a lot of targets. Like, I don't know how the woman did it, but I'm impressed. He used the Uzi, yes. He also really liked shooting the Uzi. I don't know if he had it as his service rifle. I think it was the G3, but at the same time he was just maintaining Pumas, so that's really have much contact with guns. But he really liked shooting the Uzi from what he told me, and I also gave him the Uzi in game, and he didn't know what to do, so it just comes with age. He also didn't really particularly like military service, so I can understand why he doesn't know anything related to the guns that I was showing him, because he probably actively tried to fucking forget it. Pumas? Yeah, the Puma guns. So my dad was responsible for maintaining the and making sure that the I think it was a 30mm on top of the Puma just stayed active. That was his whole thing, and just making sure that it goes under regular maintenance and all of that. That was his whole reason to being there. Breach Brixley's office with C2 plus flash. I'm gonna breach it with a lot of revolver shots. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I'm being reminded of a Sniper Elite. Well, that's because of because I mentioned the Springfield, the bolt action one, so probably why. Staggers now? Okay, sure. I'll try. If I remember which office it is, I'll definitely do it. I like the drips your boys are wearing. Of course. So if you go away, so I don't remember which one it is. It says police, and then oh, none of them say it. Oh yeah, here, and then I back up. Oh, that was completely fucking useless. Thank you for giving me cover. But if you back away, it says FISA. It's kind of bugged. Did you guys at least get the dude shooting at me? You shot your own guy? Oh, he was useless. What do you want me to do?
Move and clear. All right. Provide support.
We have a suspect down here. Need Thames and ASAP.
When did the Puma enter service in 2015? Could have been just some other infantry vehicle and he just forgot the name. I thought Pumas were quite old actually. Not really sure though.
All good.
Yeah, it's not my fault he's just standing in front of me while I'm shooting, like, come on. Let me quickly Google this. Oh yeah, Martyr, sorry. I meant Martyr. Yes, that's the vehicle I was talking about. I don't know why I thought Puma, but yeah. Just kind of the same vehicle anyway. Just a little bit bigger. Hello. You're being liberated. Do not resist. That's a 20mm. Okay, cool. I used to know a lot more shit about that, but I just didn't really have the time to catch up. So it's good that you guys are catching that. Otherwise, I would be misinforming everyone. You see that? I hear someone screaming. Martyr is underrated. I feel like it wasn't really used, was it?
I got cuffs. Evidence secured.
Like, I feel like the Martyr wasn't really used altogether. I don't know if it's being used in Ukraine right now, but
Copy, entry team. Notifying.
and the ATGM launcher, that too. Did every Martyr have an ATGM launcher? It was used in K4. Yeah, but I mean, Germany's performance was not that great. You could say. But probably not because of the Martyr. I think the Martyr did fine. And yeah, it's probably being used by Ukraine. I can imagine. Not much use for them in Germany right now. Is this the office? Oh no, this is the outside. You're gonna get out? Alright, head out. Get out. Alright, man. Thank you for not killing fish, despite the name, and a good one. You respond to chat insanely fast. It's because I don't have a delay on the chat. Like, I do stream on Twitch, or at least I used to, and I'm gonna go back to streaming on Twitch, but Twitch has a little bit more delay, so it's a little bit more difficult to respond, but I always keep an eye on chat. Hold tab. Okay, so I have every objective. Quick ad, I guess. If you want to follow me on Twitch, go ahead. Wink wink. Let me just put a C4 here. I haven't blown anything up in a while now, so might as well. Depends on the... Yep. Harder can have it, but I think it depends on the time they used it. The Cold War, but now they have dismounted ATGMs, if I remember correctly. Makes sense, I would say. C4, my beloved? Nah, they cucked it. It's half of C4 now. It's a C2. Just the exact same thing, but less. All right, let's get a bigger gun, or let's get a different gun. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a 7.62, like an AK or something. Let's do that. Kids' balls. Yeah, they removed both. Where's the C1 and the C3? That's a state secret. You're gonna have to raid the Area 51 for that one. Sorry to tell you. This one. Oh, actually, I want the fall. Use the fall. Without any attachments. Fuck it. Let's just go. Did you know that Sweden still has the G3 in service from the Home Guard? I think Denmark also has it, from memory. Do S rank. I'll try. You know what? I'll try. First thing I'm gonna do is shoot a civilian in the head with a 357. Need a 12.7. 50 cal. Yeah, I guess Germany doesn't really have a 50 caliber, but at the same time they just use the American 50 cal anyway, so, or an autocannon. No in between. Denmark. Actually, okay, I talked about like the same stars way too much, but I kind of wanted to move to Denmark at some point.
Time of year, man. Super wet and super humid.
12.7 for liberation purposes only. Only to bomb Nazis. Or kill the Taliban. Either or. Denmark replace the G3? How could you let Denmark beat you? That is very disappointed. It's very disappointing. God damn it. Why were you just standing there? Menacingly. The G3 is more Chad. You know, it does remind me of like... I don't know why it reminds me of that actually. It reminds me of just Germany sticking to tradition. And...
Get down on your knees. Put your hands up now. Hands up. Police.
still having a car for like the Berlin defense troops or something like that. Like, it's like that, but the G3 is so much cooler. And it's less cringe. Don't move to Denmark, they're gonna force you to drink a bunch of alcohol. I mean, can you blame the guys? Like, come on, they live in Denmark.
Get down now.
Denmark was leasing their G3s from Germany. The ones Danes used still had the wooden handguard in stock. What? Impressive.
Son of a bitch!
Any Nordic country will force you to drink excessively. What about Iceland? Are they also known for drinking like Finland and Norway and shit like that?
Enter the room and clear. Scan that threshold.
One suspect down. Breathe.
Like I would, yeah, the wooden G3 is like actually surprising. I would believe you if you said like a wooden ball or something like that, because like, yeah, I guess the L1, I guess is the name, is still around for some countries. But fuck. Oh, thank you for throwing away your weapon, sir. That's quite nice of you.
Look away. Don't move.
Lead to talk. We have a suspect down here. Need
We got a
Thames
suspect
ASAP.
here ready for trail.
This is talk. Copy. EMTs
I got
and
cops.
trailers are standing by.
Behind you. Got him all zipped up. Talk. Element in the top secured.
Is this Brixley now? Why does he have a special like skin?
Got it bagged.
Alright, let's go.
Get down now. Skylight.
The child music is really fucking creepy. Holy shit.
I'll get him ready. Stay here. Stay calm.
The only countries I can think of when it comes to wooden weapons is South Africa, Rhodesia, Denmark. Very early Bundeswehr.
Talk reporting. Roger
I mean, if you're talking about like modern weapons, then yeah. If it's older weapons, then I think everyone had that wooden weapon. But yeah, I think of Rhodesia as well, just because the L1, A1, or whatever the name was. I had to adjust my microphone. I'm sorry if that sounded like a really creepy horror movie sound effect, like a door slowly opening. Heard that comment before.
Stop, asshole! Drop the weapon and get down slowly. Got it back.
I don't really know why people like
One in custody.
love to talk about Rhodesia this much. Like,
trailers inbound.
I mean, obviously I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about that, but like there's a lot of hype around Rhodesia, like their supreme tactics, and it's like, yeah, no shit that a military force is gonna have a little bit more preparation over people that are not trained to do that. And it's just like a resistance movement. And I borderline like I watched a video or like a YouTube channel that was talking about Rhodesian tactics, and I was like, okay, well that's interesting. They have a helicopter and a plane, and they can just, you know, drop bombs on people that are just holding AKs. It's like, wow, you did really well. I thought it was interesting. Like, okay, that's a tidbit of history.
We have a civilian in custody.
But then you, the guy just kept making videos about tactics of the Wehrmacht, and it's like I'm not gonna ask you your political beliefs. Other sus, yeah, definitely. Bobber.
Talk reporting. Affirmative, entry team.
Bobber.
Moving into handcuff.
You know the name of the pinhole and the AKs that are just put? Yeah, those are
Is ready.
common, I would say.
Talk to entry team.
They rescue all civilians, so I'm missing something.
Notifying trailers.
Personally, don't find anything interesting with the Rhodesians. Maybe at the most how they camo painting their weapons. Same time, who the hell doesn't? Yeah, like it's the whole thing about, again, just Nazi Germany being the first one to mass produce the jet fighter, and it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but many countries did it before. Like built a jet fighter, obviously not mass produce it, but that's the only reason they actually felt it was necessary to mass produce, is because they fucked up their economics and just really need a Wunderwaffe to win, which is never gonna come. But yeah. It is what it is, I suppose.
All teams. Search and secure.
I've been reading a lot more about, well, I guess I've been reading a book on international relations and how they were before the First World War and now, because from what I understand, and it's a book or an article released by Cambridge, from what I understand, the field of international relations only really became a academic field in the early 1900s or something like that, and late 1900s. No, early 1900s, late 1800s, and a lot of it is really just based on Western philosophical, like philosophy and Western history, and you know, how we deal with countries just kind of with that Western framework in mind, and how we should internationalize international relations a little bit more. I thought that was interesting. I guess it's the same thing as like those first American settlers trying to talk to the president or the leader of indigenous people when they arrived, or the British, I guess. And it's like, well, we don't really have a leader. I don't know what you want from us, but we're kind of stuck in the mindset of like, oh, you have a leader, someone sent us here, just, let me talk to your leader, shit like that. The CEO of Indigenous, exactly. But yeah, I guess it was an interesting read. I'm still reading about it. Never really thought about international relation too much, but apparently it's the first book that I'm gonna read in my studies, so wanted to get ahead on it since I have some time left or spare. Rio can read. I definitely can read. I can't read really well. I often misread shit, but I can read. But it's surprising, however, the Rhodesians used the T-55 tanks that South Africa had captured from some ship, if I remember correctly. Well, you know, South Africa was the only country that really wanted to trade with them, so didn't really have much choice. Wonder why. Wonder why. For some reason. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious why Rhodesia was sanctioned the way it was. Just like South Africa also should have been sanctioned a lot more harder, but it is what it is. Bozo, shut up. Shut up. I do not deserve this type of abuse. No, I'm fucking with you. Happens quite a lot. I forgot that there's a lot of booby traps here. Like the last couple of months, maps didn't really have any booby traps, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm fairly safe here. And then all of a sudden it's like, boop, you're dead. It feels like they have a little bit of an extended range now for whatever reason, so that's awkward, to say the least. By the way, I feel like plugging my Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. Go follow it. Have fun. There's also like a Discord link in the description, so if you want to get life advice for free, it's a really good place to get it. They killed so many by moving one of the traps to the front door. Yeah, like I was not used to that. That's not something that used to be there. There is no trap here though, right? Okay. I'll try to not look at Ted Kaczynski's dong here, if I can. Don't really want to get banned. Okay. Fuck. He's naked? He is. I'm trying to do the S rank for I'm trying to get S rank for Siggy. Siggy? Siggy, something like that. It's not working too well. I can tell you that much. It's not working too well. Complicated. Complicated. Very complicated. But yeah. Twitch, Discord, all the good stuff. Feel free to join that if you want. Or if you don't. I don't care. Try this again. Not fun. And this time let's try to take it. I'm gonna try to take my time. Like, you know, just be as slow as I can be. Why not? Because it's boring. I guess that's my answer. Let's just try to take it a little bit slower. Just one step at a time. As some might say. I really like the uniform, so I don't like that the mask is tanned, but it is what it is. As famous philosopher, I forgot the name, would say.
This is talk. Suspects have a foothold in this area, and they're refusing to cooperate. Entry team, you are cleared to proceed with the mission.
Is there another entry besides like the front door? I feel like you should be able to enter like from below, right? Surely there has to be another door. Yeah, there we go.
Element.
Stack up.
Provide cover. Position.
Unlock.
Close.
Hear it.
I'm on it. Got the wand.
It should say FICE at some point. At least it did in the other map. And now it's not going away. Huh, interesting. It stays police.
Suspect with a weapon.
Suspect with a weapon. That is not good. Storm the trap.
Cut that trap.
Disabling.
Device is clear.
And breach with a C2 and a stinger.
Clear with the copy.
And then we should be able to get whoever's behind this door.
Deploying explosive. I'll
Did someone die? Fuck!
Entry team to talk. Suspect.
Well, that's not gonna be an S rank, whatever. Oh, he's alive.
Roger, entry team.
Isn't that nice? Here, footsteps. Just a guy sitting in a corner just walking randomly. That's good. The guy's just stuck here. It's like a PS2 bug. You know, on PlayStation, you just saw your character to run against a wall endlessly. That's what it feels like.
Post up right side.
Average American mental health checkup. How are you doing, sir? Are you depressed? Nice conversation.
Check it with the wand.
Affirmative. Wand's ready.
I feel like it's one of the few countries where people will get shot because of a welfare check.
Looks like a trap.
Damn, another trap.
Clear.
Trap.
Let's arm that.
Doors unlocked.
Did you disarm the trap?
Disabling the device.
How does this trap look like? It doesn't look like a trap to me.
Move in and clear.
That's affirmative.
Scan that threshold.
Ooh, they plied the door now. That's impressive. I like that.
Nothing. Think he was cooking something up.
That is pretty cool.
Nothing.
Okay, there's no door here. Alright, let's go up if we can. I'm guessing there is no stairs up here. At least I didn't see it. More surprised they didn't make a shotgun trap on this map. Yeah, but I feel like an explosive trap makes just as much sense. So
Stack up.
Good to go.
I think like it's just a little bit of, you know, development effort going to something that is not that important.
Wanted.
Affirmative. Wand ready.
Like I feel like there's more important stuff to develop.
Negative on any devices. All clear.
Use your tools on that lock. I'll unlock it.
At first I thought these were like little rabbit parts because the little rabbit here on the side or whatever it is.
Don't judge me.
Open and clear.
That's affirmative. Moving.
Empty over here.
I guess it would add one more trap type. Yeah, that would be nice. Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna be an S rank.
Hands up, asshole!
Are you fucking serious?
Police, you're under arrest!
There's an extra one now?
Down slowly. Dynamic movement. Move and clear. Secure him.
There's 3 people now? That's interesting. This guy just, this fucking cult just keeps growing, man. Holy shit.
You're in my spot.
Need you to move.
AI will still X-ray through walls.
Collecting.
They used to not do that anymore. At least from what I could see. They used to be a lot better about just X-raying. Oh, there's more enemies. Interesting. Never mind, there's not more enemies.
I got it. Evidence good to go.
Trailers incoming.
Here, sir.
Start a search.
No problem.
I'm guessing there's gonna be more evidence somewhere. It's already not gonna be an S rank. I'm already injured. It is what it is.
Put him on safe and let him hang. Great job.
Oh, A+. I think that's good enough for me. Well, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So actually, I don't want to end on this song. Let's do low beat, something in the low beat track. Sure. Yeah, but I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of your day or night, whatever it is that you still have looking forward, I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, if you want to join the Discord or see more streams like this, then feel free to join the Discord or follow me on Twitch. Always a pleasure to stream with you guys. It's definitely a lot easier when I get to just get to bounce energy off of you on chat. So I appreciate it a lot that you guys were hanging around and just interacting in chat. It means a lot to me. And that you chose to spend 2 hours with me, because not many people will do it. You're a special bunch, as some might say. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. The song is horrible, I'm just gonna end it. Anyway, see ya.